My goal on this trip is to spend 30 hours in Banff National Park in Alberta, Canada for under $100.
Banff is a resort town in the province of Alberta, located within Banff National Park. The peaks of Mount Rundle and Mount Cascade, part of the Rocky Mountains, dominate its skyline. One adult entry, $10.
I'm now out in Banff National Park, and I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of Johnston Canyon. Okay, let's go. Celsius today, a little bit cool in the shade of the trees and the water. The water is absolutely crystal clear. Find what makes you happy and just go and do it. You'll hear from a lot of people that going to places like Banff is really expensive, but honestly, it all depends what you're doing and what you're going there for. I'll show you later the downtown. There's tons of shopping, really cool stuff there to see and do, but there's so many beautiful hikes and nature that you can do things that cost absolutely nothing. Tons of free parking that you're not going to find many other times in the summer. For today's goal, it started with paying $10 for an adult to spend a day here. Now, a day isn't your typical 24 hours. It's actually whatever time you get here in the day. It is good until 4 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. So the earlier you come out, the more time you get to be here for that $10 for an adult. Now we're right in the village of Banff. There's a bus. I found a grocery store. I'm going to get myself some lunch and some snacks for later tonight, just to reduce the cost rather than eating in restaurants.
After the first day, I was really tired and looking forward to getting some sleep. I considered sleeping in the car, perhaps at a campground, and then I realized it's going to get really cold tonight and I would like a little more comfort. So what I did was tried a hostel for the very first time for only $55. I stayed in a female dorm with 6 beds. I made sure to check for bed bugs and there wasn't any, and I was really impressed with how clean it was. Even the bathroom fixtures were in really great shape. I will definitely stay there again. Oh wait, the $55 was including the deposit for my towel. So the next day when I returned my towel, I got $5 back. That meant it was only $50 for the night. Banff's first hotel. William and Tom McCardle and their friend Frank McCabe found the cave in Basin in November 1883. William immediately spent 2 or 3 days building a rough log shack right here next to the cave's vent hole. William McCardle lived here for a year or two to protest the claim the 3 men had filed with the government for the hot springs. At the time, McCardle said, it is the value of the discovery.
This thermal spring is extremely fragile and is home to an endangered species of the Banff Springs snail. Miracle cures effected here. For as long as man has known, these hot springs' healing properties have been attributed to the water. Some of the few things that I've shown you about the Cave and Basin area, you can definitely spend a lot of time here absolutely free. If you want to come and hike all the trails and see all the different canyons, you can do that. If you want to actually see the Cave and Basin, you will need to pay. I highly recommend looking into the National Parks Pass. In this area along Alberta and British Columbia, there's a lot of national parks that are very close to one another. And if you're going to be here and you're going to have the gift of the time to explore the areas, get yourself a pass. tropical fish, robins in winter, and endangered minnow add spice to the soup of life in the marsh. Look at this place. It has everything and anything you can ever hope to see and learn about. Canada is gorgeous, and there's so much more of it that I still want to see. But I could come and stay in this area for months and walk and bike and horseback ride and just have this amazing feeling that I'm experiencing right now every day. It is gorgeous all year round. It's fall right now. The leaves are starting to change. Winter is actually quite phenomenal here. Well, that was fun. Although all the hiking and knowing that I only have a few hours left out of this 30 hours in the Banff area, I'm gonna spend the last little bit of money out of that $100 and I'm gonna soak in the hot springs.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here.
One thing about the hot springs here is they are busy all year long, particularly fun in the winter to go to, but parking is tough. Found a spot though.
From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
That was hot.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back